Hello and welcome to the third in our series of short documentaries about the rare books collection here at the Iron Library. Today we are in our treasure room and we're going to be looking at this. This is the Albertus Magnus Aristoteles manuscript. This is probably the oldest book in the collection, or certainly is the oldest book in the collection, and it is also the oldest in terms of its contents. It is a 100-side medieval codex, high medieval, and it was produced in the Scriptoria in northern Italy towards the end of the 13th century. As with many books at the time, it is a compendium of works by several different authors. And chief amongst these is Aristotle. And the first section contains writings either by Aristotle or writings from the time that are pseudo-Aristotelian, so written in his style or following his thoughts. The ones that are genuinely by Aristotle include his theory of colour, his theory on movement of animals, and also some of his mathematical works, so on the indivisibility of a line, for instance. The second part of the manuscript is the writings of Albertus Magnus, Albert the Great of Cologne, one of the doctors of the Catholic Church. And this includes De Mineralibus, which was one of his great works on the natural sciences. And the third and final part of the manuscript contains writings by two other authors. This includes Ibn Rushd, the Andalusian Muslim scholar, and also Michael Scotus, in particular his commentary on the astronomical works of Johannes de Sacrobosco. In its core, this is, for the High Middle Ages, an incredibly scientific compendium of works bringing together natural history and mathematics and astronomy. But aside from its frankly staggering contents, it's also a very beautiful work of high medieval art. Along with the at least 4 different hands of the scribes who seem to have written it, there were the works of at least 2 rubricators. They are the artists who added colour, such as these red and blue fleuronets, and also 2 illustrators who were responsible for the codex's 16 exquisite initial letters. The illuminators seem to have understood the texts that they were illuminating as well. This, for instance, is an image of Aristotle on his deathbed, and he's depicted in high medieval costume, and in his hand he holds an apple, and he's accompanied by 3 students, and this directly references Aristotle's Book of the Apple, in which he has a discussion with 3 students in which he encourages them and endears them to the value of philosophy. The manuscript, as well as its wonderful decorations around the side, has some signs of later graffiti, which we always called marginalia to make it sound so much nicer. And what we have here is an example, probably from the 1400s, going by the style, of a Venus. And underneath it is written a poem, which is incredibly sexist and which I'm not going to repeat. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this, and hope you look forward to the next episode.